This is section 1.5 being worked out for you live here. So again, pay attention to what's going on and just make sure you ask questions here. This is order of operations. We have a division and a multiplication. What I learned is that division and multiplication are like teachers, so I feed the first teacher in line. I know we want to do this first, but that's not a parentheses. It should be 30 divided by 3 first with a 6 after it. And then 10 times 6 turns into 60. Be careful when you do that. Here, 4 plus 6 times 0. Again, that is a plus. That's multiplication. That is higher than plus, so we want to do this first. So rewrite your 4 plus, and 6 times 0 obviously is 0. And then 4 plus 0 is 4. Remember, you need to rewrite everything else that is not being used. Here we have our first teacher in line, which is division. Again, that is multiplication, but the first teacher in line is division, so that should turn into a 1. So I'm going to rewrite my 6 and my minus, but this turns into a 1 with a parentheses 5 attached plus 5. Now what's left over here, this is multiplication, so again it goes first, so I'm going to rewrite my 6 minus, but 1 times 5 turns into 5 plus 5. These are both students, so feed the first student in line. 6 minus 5 is 1 plus 5. Tab to the next, it gives me 6, and that is my answer. First teacher in line, here. Again, not here, but here. So I'm going to rewrite my 9 minus. I'm going to turn 12 divided by 6 into 2. I'm going to leave my parentheses 3 and my plus 2. Tab to the next box. This is the first teacher in line, so 2 times 3, so I put my 9 minus. 2 times 3 turns into a 6, and then plus 2. Tab to the next box. These are both students. The first student in line is here. Subtraction. 9 minus 6 turns into 3 plus 2, and 3 plus 2 is 5. There are no power properties here, so there's no multiplication or division, so I'm going to feed the first student 5 and rewrite everything else. Plus 5, plus 7, plus 4. First student in line is 5 plus 5, 10, and rewrite everything else. Plus 7, plus 4. First student in line here is 17, plus 4, and 17 and 4, because 7 and 4 make 11, must be 21, because it must end in a 1. First power property is here, so again I'm going to rewrite my 4 and my plus, but I'm going to turn 7 times 2 into 14. And then rewrite everything else. Minus 6, if you're looking for the division sign, it's down here under more, divided by 3. Power property here is the division sign, so I'm going to rewrite my 4 plus 14 minus, but 6 divided by 3 turns into 2. Now it's all students. 4 plus 14, the first student in line is 18 minus 2, and 18 minus 2 is 16. Back to the red and black. Red and red, they both work together, but because it's all red, it should be red. These two work together. 8 reds and 5 reds make 13 altogether, because remember, if they are the same color, they work together. Distribute here. 10 meets 10F. Again, hopefully you're getting faster at this. And 10 meets negative 7. Paying attention to your symbols there. That's 100F. That's going to be different, so minus 70 should be what the answer is, and there we go. Here, don't forget to put your negative 5 in parentheses, meeting 10G. And always use a plus in the middle. Negative 5 meets 2. With that done, that makes negative 50. And that makes a negative 10. Sorry, negative 50G. Can't forget that G there. Here we end up with 3 on the outside, because again that's just flipped around, so 3 meets 10x, and 3 meets don't forget all that, 3 I'm getting lost, 3 meets 9. I can't even type right. 3 times 10x would be 30x, because remember that x comes down with it, and 3 times 9 makes 27. Here you have a negative 5. Do not forget to leave that negative 5 in your parentheses as it meets 9y, and negative 5 meets 5. This would be negative because the signs are different, so negative 45y. That also will be negative because the signs are different, so minus 25. Thanks again for working through this with me. Again, remember to email me at rbradley if you have any questions. Do not use Canvas, use email, Gmail.